Snatch-it season, the best time of year to get a job. Conversations about mining. Hi, Jess. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Andrew. How are you going?
Yeah, really good. Thank you. Before we talk about Snatch-it season, I just wanted to have a shout out to Daniel, who got a job last week. Yeah, with KCA. He's going up as a driller's offsider. He had a really good result. He did the course, got his resume done. Yeah, pretty much got a result straight away, which is really, really good. He's happy. He's relocating up to Kalgoorlie, and yeah,
Awesome.
really happy to start his mining career.
Awesome. Congratulations, Daniel.
Well done, mate. Well done. All right. So snatch it season. So people are probably scratching their heads going, what the? And the reason that we call Christmas time snatch it season is because when I first got involved in mining, and every time we go through a big boom and there's lots of jobs around, traditionally they don't give a lot of time off at Christmas time. Normally they like
hmm
to run the crews all the way through. And so normally there's on a normal crew of say 30, they'll only let two or three people go off. So if you want to have
Yep.
Christmas off, what a lot of people do is they actually physically quit their jobs in the middle of December and then they start looking for a job the second or third week of January. And it's lovingly
Yep.
referred to as snatch it season. And the reason that
Yep.
they can do that is because there's lots of jobs around. And if you've been on site for a couple of years and you're thinking about a change anyway, it's a good opportunity to do it. If you're having, you need to be home for Christmas and they won't let you, or you've had your holidays cancelled or whatever. I've seen guys walk into foremen's offices and say, all right, you can give me holidays. If you're not going to give me holidays, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit anyway. Do you want me to look for another job or do you just want me to come back and you're going to rehire me in the third week of January? And they're like, okay, fuck off. I'll call me second week of January. And if I've calmed down, I'll give you your job back, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen a lot. Sometimes I've worked on a few sites where there's been a few smart foremans and they've orchestrated it. So they went, okay, it means that you're going to have to do 3 weeks straight, but we can organize it so some people can have Christmas off and some people can have New Year's off. So if they do that,
Yep.
that works out really well, but most sites don't do that. So you get this situation where there's lots of jobs around, like there is in Hard Rock Underground at the moment, where people hold all the power and the bosses don't really hold a lot of power. It's the
Yep.
complete flip side. If we're going through a downturn, there's no snatch it season,
Yep.
but when times are good, yeah, snatch it season can be a real big headache for the bosses, and it's a really good time of
Yep.
the year to get on because they're desperate to hire people. And part of getting in that time of the year can be jumping on a plane and committing to go to work just before Christmas and showing up for that Christmas swing. So I don't know
Yep.
what your experiences have been with it in the past.
Very similar. People just not showing up at all, just not flying in, or pulling a fake doctor's note out. Not fake, but going to getting a medical certificate. And then yeah, people just quitting and saying, "Oh well, too bad. I'll find another job in the new year." Especially experienced operators, they usually don't have too much trouble finding another job.
Yep.
And so on the hiring and recruitment side of things, it's really, really stressful because you are usually so short staffed anyway, because usually at that time of year it does slow down slightly. You won't have shutdowns or anything happening over that period. You'll just have a smaller crew anyway. And a lot of people don't want to work at that time of year. So, like we always say, like use that to your advantage. If you're entry level, especially, you've got no experience, or you want to change maybe from surface to underground, you want to make a change or change from a utility and get into the mining side of things. Definitely look at doing it like December when everyone else is kind of ramping down and thinking about going on holidays. Start getting your resume ready, do the training, and get out there and start applying in early December through to Christmas, because it's honestly, there'll be people quitting and walking out and not turning up left, right, and centre, and they'll just be desperate for numbers.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you've got a really good chance of getting in there. And yeah,
Yep. And a good snatch it season can run from early December all the way through to the end of February. And they're just chasing their tail
yeah,
the whole
yeah. Well,
time.
because a lot of people want to take yeah, yeah, a lot of people want to stay home with their kids for the school holidays, or maybe go on a holiday for a bit longer, or just have a bit of time off over the summer. So yeah, it can go right through. So get in there, start applying, and yeah,
Yeah,
it's
be ready
definitely a good
for it.
time to get in.
Yeah, yeah. So we just wanted to give everybody our
Yeah.
Snatch It season video, and you can watch our video from last year on it. It was a bit later in the year. It was towards the end of November that we brought it up. So we thought we'd bring it up a bit earlier to give people time to prepare themselves. You've still got a good 6 weeks to 8 weeks before it really kicks in. So you've got time to
Yeah.
study and get resumes done and do what you got to do to sort yourself out and think about relocating if you got to relocate or whatever you got to
Yeah.
do. But the question's been asked on the channel a few times now. What's the best time of the year to
Yeah.
get a job? That's the best time of the year to get a job. But they're not going to be flexible in any way, shape, or
Yeah.
form. So if they call up and say, "Oh yeah, we want you for a job," and you go, "Oh well,
No.
can I start on the 2nd?" But no, if they want you to start, if they want you to start on the 17th of December, they want you to
No.
start on the 17th of December. And if you don't show up, you won't have a job. You
Yeah.
show up, you'll get a job. It's as simple as that. And it is a
Yeah.
test. It's, unfortunately,
Yeah.
they turn over that many people
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
when the entry level stuff comes in, it tends to be a test.
Yeah. And you'll probably, be prepared to get the shittiest roster or the shittiest swing through Christmas and New Year, and, maybe be asked to do extra days, or, come in early or go out late. But just get in there if you're really actually keen. It's what's one Christmas or one holiday.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
get in there and do it.
Yep. And you just, with around Snatch-it season, all they want to hear is yes. So yes, I'll be there. Yes, I'll jump on the plane. Yes, I'll work Christmas. Yes, I'll stay in for New Year. Not a problem. And it's all good, points towards
Yes.
making a
Yes,
good
I'll pass
employee.
the drug and alcohol test.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll
Yeah.
turn up for work in
Yeah.
the morning. So, yeah, cool. All right, well, that's
Yeah.
what we wanted to talk about with that one, with Snatch-it season. So get in early, guys. And if you've got any more questions about the industry that you want answered, please send them through. And if you could share the video around and like and subscribe the channel. Thanks.
Thanks.